Rhett and I come to Pigeon Forge multiple times a year, and we have one place we enjoy staying, and we thought we'd share that with you today. It's Claybough, but we're going to show you some things we love about it. One of the things we love about Claybough is that there are 2 pool locations. This is the first one. We're not going to do close because we don't want to invade anyone's privacy, but it's a large pool. You can see that there's like a mushroom waterfall, and there's also a snack bar right over there to the right side of the pool. They have a great little dog park. It has a trash can and doggy bags, and Lola used them earlier. So, yeah.
Also here at the campground they have a pavilion, and typically they have events every day for the kids or for the adults. Last night was karaoke. Kids and adults participated. Today was Sunday, so they have preaching on Sunday mornings, and then it's random things throughout the week. They also have a farmer's market here, I believe, on Saturday mornings, where local farmers come in and set up stuff. It's kind of neat. We've never really done it, but it's available if you would like to do it.
So when you come in to the right, there's a stream that flows here. You can go fishing in the stream, but there's also ducks in the stream, and they have little duck feeders up here. It's 25 cents, and you can get your duck feed, and the ducks will come. Actually, the ducks are usually in the campground at some point, in the puddles. Yeah, our boys absolutely love it. Ducks on pond. Lola, you like them? She's just here. There are also different kinds of campsites here. So these campsites here that I'm walking past now, they are paved. They have the nice Adirondack chairs and tables and a really nice fire pit. These are a little more expensive, but we've stayed here and really loved them.
So some of the sites you will find here is going to be pulled through and back in. Most of the sites here will be gravel, fairly level all the way through. They've done a pretty good job of that, and they keep them up pretty good. But most of your sites is going to have a concrete pad, a pretty nice picnic table, and a fire ring. Overall, you can fit some rather large, we've seen like 42-foot toy haulers roll in here. So anything from last night, we've seen an overland trailer that had a rooftop tent on it, to you see triple axle toy haulers rolling in here that's 40 plus feet. So they can fit and accommodate about anything.
One thing we haven't done while we've been here is stay in a cabin. We have a camper, so it just doesn't make sense. But I hear that their cabins are pretty spacious. They have them from about $150 a night to $200 a night. So you might want to check it out. There is a main road that runs through the campground. And when we started staying here, I just was very concerned about it. There have been 0 issues anytime I was here. So the security team is very good about keeping people slow and monitoring it. Our kids cross the road and the bicycles all the time, and totally not a problem. A better view of the pool and the snack area without invading anyone's privacy, but it's very, very cool. Our boys love this pool. We've been coming here for years, and today we learned that they have a gym. So the gym was really cool. They had a lot of really good equipment. You do have to ask them for a special code for the gym, and you have to be 18 or older to use it. But our boys are going to go with us tomorrow because you have permission as long as there's an adult. I don't know that you can see in. They had ellipticals, they had treadmills, they had weights, they had all sorts of really good equipment. So yeah, that's your thing. One of the big sellers for me in Claybough is their bathrooms. They are always super clean. You get a whole shower, toilet, and sink for yourself. To me, this is really important when you have little kids. This is really important when you are helping someone else. I really like a clean bathroom or a shower when I'm camping. So 10 out of 10 on the bathroom. And they have a whole line of bathrooms. So they're plenty. And this is a handicap one if you have handicap issues. This is a handicap bathroom. So very nice. Everything is also handicap accessible, so they have ramps coming up to the bathrooms, and this is at everywhere in their park. Also has really cool fire pits where you can sit with your family around the fire, even if you don't want to burn fire. One of the real reasons we stay here is because of the security aspect. So the campground has security during the day and at night. These guys are pretty serious about making sure things run like they're supposed to. They will handle any traffic that's not doing what they should, and they will make sure your kids are safe. So we had an incident where our kids were supposed to have lights on their bicycle at night. They had reflectors, so we thought we were good, but they stopped them like, no, you really need a light, we have to be safe. And our boys had to come back and put up their bicycles for a little while until we could figure out lights. Some parents might not appreciate that. We did. There is a smaller pool located near the store. We're not going to go up to it because we don't want to be disrespectful of people. But the smaller pool is really good for adults who really don't want to be around children. So
Yeah,
if you
it's
want
really
a quiet
nice.
moment, that's where you go.
They also have a really nice lazy river that was just installed like a year and a half ago. Really great for the kids. It's actually like a beach access, so it goes from nothing and then goes up very incrementally all the way up to, I think the deepest point's like 3.5 foot. So it's wonderful for small kids and adults who just want to float around.
Our kids' favorite activity here, other than the lazy river, is the playground. They have a really awesome playground. I'm not going to go close because I don't want to film anybody's kids, but there is a big setup here. There's a smaller setup there for younger children, and then they have a jumpy pillow, which is wonderful. So yeah, it's awesome. And I don't know if you can hear security behind me, but they're patrolling now.
So up here by the other swimming pool, there's also an Exxon gas station which you can get your camper into, typically if it's not huge, to get gas if you need that. There's also a restaurant here that serves breakfast and lunch. We hear it's good. We've never ate there, but overall it's just a pretty good little campground store. Firewood also.
Claybough is located right outside of Pigeon Forge, so you turn to like you're going to Wetler's Valley, and it's down on the left. We've stayed here
Multiple times.
over and over and over again in different sections every time. We've stayed in the nice patio, we've stayed in the gravel, like it doesn't matter. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to answer them for you.
Yep.
And make sure you check them out, they're great.